Hi everybody, Doug here. Welcome back to yet another board game channel, and yet another turn of Eldritch Horror. We are still trying to prevent the rise of Shub-Niggurath. We had a fairly good turn last turn, mostly because we solved a rumor. There's another one coming somewhere in that deck, but we did solve a rumor, which is great because Wilson Richards got the good part of his personal story, and now his focus is awesome. It has all kinds of wonderful effects. We're hoping, really hoping to solve a mystery this turn. We've got a pretty good shot at it, so we're going to get right into it. Made Kate Winthrop our lead investigator again, and yeah, she's the one we're hoping. Yes, solve the mystery, please. All right, Kate is in Istanbul, a city where she is going to first prepare for travel by gaining herself a train ticket, and then she is going to spend that train ticket on the end of some movement there. Train ticket lets her go to Tunguska, where during the encounter phase, she's going to try to solve that first mystery, and will be a third of the way to winning. Yay. Alright, after Kate, we're going to see what Wilson is up to over on the Egypt sideboard. Okay, Wilson. Well, first of all, he's going to get some free local path movement. Some connected local paths there to get himself to Cairo. While there, he is going to take a focus action. And the nice thing is, because of his Jack-of-all-trades condition now, for completing his story, when he performs a focus action, he also picks himself up a free resource, which we are potentially going to use now because I'm going to have him acquire assets for his second action. His influence is 3. Now we're going to do that. No, that's not what I wanted. So we're going to spend, well, basically his free focus. Once per round. When you spend a focus, gain a focus. He's going to do that. He's going to spend this focus, which he immediately gets back. And when he uses focus, he can re-roll 2 dice. Okay, that only got him 1. That's fine. We're going to spend the resource to get that up to a total of 2. What he's going to do, from the reserve, he's going to grab Ward Evil. When you gain this card, immediately discard 1 monster of your choice on any space with a toughness of 3 or less. Then discard the card. We are going to get rid of this Avian Thrall, because it can instantly go to the nearest person and attack them during a reckoning, and it was either between this or the Hound of Tyndalos. This, their stats are exactly the same, except this one, if you can gain a corruption condition during, but we don't want that. Alright, so that is going to go back into the monster bag. That goes away. And we replace the reserve. Oh, something that he can pick up for free next turn if he wants. Time-worn brand. Oh, it's from the new expansion. I haven't seen this. Item, magical relic weapon. Gain +1 strength during combat encounters, and you may re-roll 1 die. Oop, try getting it on screen. You may re-roll 1 die when resolving a strength test during a combat encounter. that is basically a magical relic version of the bullwhip that he's already got. It does just the same things, but it would give somebody, I mean, including him, an extra die during combat. So might pick that up and then go after Hounded Tyndalos, which may come to him this turn. Who knows? Alright, that's it for Wilson's actions. Now we're going to visit Lola over in the Himalayas. Alright, Lola, I'm just going to have her stay there. I want to try to do the expedition, see if we can get something good out of that. So for her first action, she's going to take a focus. She now has the maximum of 2 focus on her. And then we're going to, this is a wild guess. Don't know what sort of tests we're going to encounter during this encounter. But we're going to trade, use her special ability, and trade her +1 observation for a +1 lore. Well, you all know what that looks like. I'm kind of hoping that we'll get a lore test eventually, and she'll succeed at that, and maybe get a little bit further along her personal story. Alright, that's it for Lola. Now we're going to check in with Luke Robinson, who's down in South Africa. Luke's only here for a moment, though, as he is going to use his special action, move to a space containing a gate that corresponds to the current omen. That means he is going to travel over to the Nile River. Because yes, we are currently on the blue omen on the track. So he gets to just boop, be there. Whoops, traveling through the Dreamlands. And for a second action, well, I'm just going to stick with the Old Faithful, getting a focus token. Alright, done actions. Now on to encounters and hopefully solving this mystery. Okay, so we're going to work on rituals in the wild as an encounter an investigator on a space containing an Eldritch token. Tunguska may attempt to determine the ritual's purpose. And if we succeed, we're going to spend 2 clues to put that token on here, which will let us solve the mystery at the end of the Mythos phase. So, observation. Kate's is currently at 5. So, we have to be able to do this, right? Yes, we do. Phew, okay. Got 2 successes, so we are going to spend Kate's 2 clue tokens, and we are going to take that Eldritch token and put it on here with the first one that we acquired. So we are going to solve that mystery very shortly. Alright, time for Wilson Richards to have his encounter over in Cairo. Okay, we're going to have a Cairo encounter. Probably need that. Here we are, Cairo. Oop, sorry. Come on, you can focus, can't you? Okay, I think that's in focus. You meet important people at a production of Aida in the Khedivial Opera House. Improve influence. Okay, well, let's just have that. Yay! More influence. Zoom out a tiny bit. I think that's why it's not focusing. Alright, the show hints at the location of a lost treasure. I'm going to test his lore, -1. His lore is 1. But he's got that focus. So we're going to grab a lone die. Nailed it. Okay. If you pass, You find it. Gain 1 relic unique asset. Alright. Let's get out those items. We've already shuffled this once, so we'll just start doing the bottom. Relic. There we are. Cursed tablet. Oh, lovely. Item, magical relic. When you gain this card from the deck, improve 1 skill of your choice. Wow. Nice. And as an action, you can invoke the tablet's power, but at what cost? Flip this card. Oh, man. Oh, well, okay. Even if we don't end up risking that, at least we're going to improve 1 of his skills. I will think about that while we move over to Lola. Actually, I think what we're going to do for Wilson is improve his impaired strength. So we're going to actually lose the -1 impairment on his strength, so he's back up to a full 4. So, okay, good. Just have to decide if we ever want to do anything with that tablet, if we want to risk it. Anyhow, Lola, okay, we're almost certainly going to need some dice. She is going to do the expedition in the Himalayas. Oop. All right, does not want to focus today. You duck into a cave to find shelter from the deadly snowstorm. Inside, the tunnels twist and turn in the dark, making it almost impossible to navigate. Test observation, which, of course, is what we just took her improvement off of, so she's only rolling 2. She does have 2 focus, and the silver key, which basically acts as a clue once per round. Let's spend 1 focus and re-roll 1 of these. Okay, success. I'm sorry, my camera does not want to cooperate today. And trying to zoom out, turned it off for a moment. Okay, are we back? Okay, that's better. Inside a well-lit laboratory, you find a human brain inside a cylinder. Ooh. You can speak to the brain, but it disturbs you to do so. Yeah, we're going to test her will, which is a 3. Get you guys out of there. And no, okay, we're going to spend her 2nd focus. That's what, 4. And we'll re-roll 1. Success. If you pass, it tells you where the Migu store their equipment. Gain 1 artifact. All right. Oh, top card of the artifact deck is... She's got herself 2 artifacts. The Shining Trapezohedron. Magical item. As an action, choose 1 monster on any space and roll 1 die. On a 5 or 6, discard that monster. Ooh, on a 1 through 4, move that monster to your space. And you wouldn't get to do any re-rolls or anything because it's not a skill check. Oh boy, that's a... They do like to tempt you with things in this game. Alright, that's it for Lola's turn. But what we need to do is relocate the expedition. And, okay, top card is Sydney, down in Australia. Okay, right, that's it for Lola. Now we're going to see if Luke can close himself another gate. Alright, we're going to step through the gate. And apologies if there's any noise. The upstairs neighbors are doing something. Alright, on the other side is the Plateau of Lang. Exploring a crude stone hut, you are discovered by a brutish man with horns and cloven hooves. Ugh. He corners you, threatening to deliver you to the moon beasts. You try to bribe the strange man to let you go. We're going to do his influence -1. Ugh, that is going to leave him with 1 die. He's only got an influence of 2. Okay, what do I want to do? Do I want to... Yeah, let's spend... Let's focus. That's what it's for. To re-roll. And... whoa. I want to do this. Okay, we're going to spend... Going to spend his clue. And we're going to re-roll. Alright, success. Hopefully we can do the rest of it. The creature greedily accepts your offer. He tells you how to return home and destroy the doorway between worlds. Close this gate. Alright. So this gate is going to go on to Kate's story. She has 3 out of 5 gates towards fulfilling that. Because of the dream box that Luke has, when you close the gate during an otherworld encounter, gain 1 focus. Oh, and if it corresponds to the current omen, which it does, he's also going to get a sanity back, putting him up to 6 out of 8 sanity. And a focus. So, yay. Now, what else? As he guides you, he secretly tries to steal some of your belongings. I'm going to test observation, which is also 1. Oh, yay. If you fail... Okay, we'd lose sanity in an item, but we did not fail. We succeeded. Okay, all in all, not a bad round of encounters. Okay, well, we're done that. Now we're going to go into the dreaded mythos phase, which is a little bit less dreaded because we're going to solve a mystery. Alright, here we go. And... yeah, I knew there had to be tentacles in there somewhere, and it's our second rumor, yay! Well, first thing we'll do is spawn a couple clues before we see what horrors await. Okay, 2 clues, 1 on space 12 and 1 on space 10. Down here and up there on the west coast of Africa. Alright. Here we go. The crawling chaos. Doesn't sound good. You have heard reports of a stranger traveling alone to the most remote and mysterious parts of the world. He speaks of ancient times in many lands, and those he speaks to go mad. Ongoing rumor. When this card enters play, oh good, it's an epic monster. Spawn the Crawling Chaos epic monster on the active expedition space. When it is defeated, solve this rumor. And well, we'll look at that after I find the Crawling Chaos. Just a moment. Okay, here it is. See, there are its stats. Oh good, it's magically resistant. It doesn't look that hard to actually defend against. But yeah, its toughness is going to be 6, because there's 4 of us playing. And yeah, magically resistant. Okay, so it's going to end up down in Sydney. Alright, so what happens on a reckoning? Advance doom by 1. Unless investigators as a group spend clues equal to half. Okay, so 2 clues. If investigators do not spend clues, discard the top card of the expedition deck. Okay, not everything from the expedition deck. And move the Crawling Chaos Epic Monster to the active expedition space. Okay. Well, we'll just leave this down here near Sydney. Oh no, he's going to move around. It's fine. We'll just leave it there. Yeah, boy. So, yes, we need to get some non-magical weapons and go after this guy. Alright, yes. On to, well, no reckonings, but yes, part most looking forward to this round, we're going to solve that mystery. And here we are at the end of the Mythos phase. If there are Eldritch tokens on Rituals of the Wild, in the wild, that is equal to half investigators, so 2 of them, solve this mystery and discard all Eldritch tokens from the game board. So let's get rid of those quickly. I think there's only a couple left anyhow. Yes, I think that's it. I'll double check after I'm done filming. And we have solved that. Now, before we reveal the next one, we have to take into account the fact that we have successfully done Luke Robinson's personal story. When a mystery is solved, discard this card, gain the Dreamer reward. When you gain this card, gain 1 Walking the Ley Lines unique asset, which, anticipating this, I've already dug out a random copy of that. It is a task. When you close a gate during another world encounter, place that gate on this card. Then you may flip the card. We don't want to do that for a little while because we want to finish off Kate's story first. So that's kind of meh. However, ongoing bonus, when you close a gate during another world encounter, gain a clue and a focus. So that is very nice. Okay, a third of the way there. Let's see what we have next. Hour of the Moon Lens. In the small village of Goatswood, a series of peculiar mirrors are arranged on top of a pole to focus moonlight through a lens. I guess that's what that picture is. It is said that the cult of the Black Goat uses this lens during their dark rites. When this card enters play, place a mystery token on London. Let's see how quickly I can find one in this tiny little bag. Come on. Alright, there we go. Mystery token on London. As an encounter, an investigator on London may watch a ritual that transforms the worshippers of Shub-Niggurath into goat spawn. A goat spawn monster ambushes him. If they defeat it, they can spend 2 clues to place an Eldritch token on this card. At the end, we need, okay, as is pretty standard, we need 2 of them on here, half our investigators. Okay, so we need to tool up to bash some goat spawns. Let's just have a look at a goat spawn to see what we're going to have to deal with. We get ambushed by these. So, not too bad. We just need to get there with 2 clues. And of course we're going to be spending clues on that damn rumor, unless we can take out the crawling chaos. Ugh. Okay, well, Wilson may be our guy because he's got the best strength at 4, and he's also got a number of weapons that he could use. All right, well, we'll see how that goes, but okay, we have done one, so even if I lose at this point, moral victory. And we've done 2 out of 4 personal stories. I'm enjoying the personal stories. They give you a little bit more to do if you're feeling aimless. All right, that is it for this episode. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks to everybody for subscribing to the channel and liking the videos on YouTube and Board Game Geek. I appreciate it. And we will see you next time for yet another turn of Eldritch Horror. See you then.